398 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They matched so perfectly with his new coach.
Welcome in, baseball here in New York. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Luis Gil.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Gil with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. A little bit high. Now 1-2.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm makes the grab, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Addison Barger.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of, so we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
Dalton Varsho in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Goes down looking.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx and on the hill, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Stands in now and watches strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a foul out of play. Struck him out swinging. And the runner stays where he is.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Just missed. Scherzer, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Barker over to second, and they'll just get the one. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And a swing and a miss there. Stanton working through some struggles lately. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead one, scoreless after one. New inning getting started, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Heel back to work.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now it's the second baseman, Davis Schneider.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Lined, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And the batter is George Springer. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Back in New York, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Scherzer with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Got a full count. Good.
If you're a hitter, you can't go back to the dugout and say, man, I should have hit that pitch. You got to say, you know what, he made a great pitch, but next time up, he's going to make a mistake, and I'm going to be on it.
Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to count. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one off the mark. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Now a pop up on the infield. Guerrero should have this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Heel, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next to hit, Addison Barger.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's ripped to right down the line. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. Guerrero digs in now. Just missed. Vladdy with another scorching run of play lately. That's outside, and the count is 2-0.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fought off foul. Two outs. Ripped on a line to center. Grisham pulls it down, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Blue Jays 2, and the Yankees nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Max Scherzer goes to work late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Swing and a miss. Scherzer was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Next offering is fouled back.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now led off the bottom of the first with a walk. Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Back in the Bronx, start of the fourth, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That misses, and that's ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. They got it for out number 2.
Now back to the designated hitter, Ty France.
And next is the designated hitter, Ty France. Fly to center his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That to right. Judge is there. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Max Scherzer back to work. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Springer racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And now 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Kirk to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. Scherzer gets the punch out. Strikeout number 8.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Ground ball right side. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for the Yankees, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch just misses. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And first offering is fouled off.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And a foul ball. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
1 down, base is empty. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That's towards center. Grisham settles under this one. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Tap foul at the plate.
These Yankees, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. They've struck out a bunch, and most of them have been swinging. Some of that is good pitching, but at some point, you'd like to see some adjustments to get the ball in play more.
So here's Scherzer. Mad Max notches the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Got him looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They trailed. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Heel back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Slides for the stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And a foul ball.
No base hits in the
No,
series
that's
for him
down.
so far,
Ball.
and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that's in for a strike. Way high.
2-2.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk.
So they turn things over to the righty, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Santander at first, one gone. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, it's off the mark, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Makes the grab for the second out. Here's George Springer. That one outside.
That's outside.
Ball one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Off the mark there.
Ball.
The count now 2-2.
2-2.
Good eye right
count.
there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Ty France next up for the Blue Jays. To third, Cabrera. Zips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. And that one a little bit high. And that's off
that's it.
the inside edge. Ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really
That's the
well.
ball.
Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground to third. And it kicks off the base.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
1-0.
Chisholm has to step out of the way for ball 1. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grisham stands at first with 1 out. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Judge lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. That's off the mark. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Scherzer deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Stanton in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Yanks strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He swings and fouls one off. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. And strike 2.
1-2 is the count. Ball.
Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Addison Barger. 1 for 3. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
And now it's even up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
That one misses. And now it's 3-2.
Got a full count.
Got him swinging. 1 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Swing and a foul straight back. Kirk leads off first with 1 away. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1-2. And the next pitch is way outside. Dives and he can't hang on. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, I really like this right here. He knocked the ball down on that dive and then was able to pick it up, get it to second base, cut that lead runner off, and that's keeping a guy out of scoring position.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And foul ball. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. And that
Nope,
just
ball.
misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Next offering way upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Louis Varland.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The Yankees looking to rally. In the air, out towards right center. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now Oswaldo Cabrera. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. Home run.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Strike 2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
Left field. Puts it away for the out. Now here's Trent Grisham. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Chisholm, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
You know, that right there, Boog, woke up the entire team, and not sure you want to do that. These players didn't like what they saw, and they made sure to let everybody know about it, and I don't blame them.
And that one moves his feet. That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the umpire, and he's out of here.
Yeah, Boog, I think we saw it the same way he did. And
new pitcher now for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Right through there for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Volpe. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So digging in, Davis Schneider. That one fouled off. Leiter, a 6-foot righty, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Ian Hamilton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Efros getting loose as well. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
Now batting, Ernie Clement.
And that drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. And he swings through that one.
1 and 2 to count.
That's a ball.
That's
Tried
low.
the sweeper. And it's filled up.
Full count.
Ball 4, tried
Ball 4,
another
take your
curve but
base.
couldn't locate it.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the right fielder, George Springer. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at
0-1.
second, and he easily steals the bag. The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
At the plate, Ty France. Up the middle, Chisholm. Handles, throws to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Springer at third with 2 away. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-2.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
In the dirt, stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 4-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His 29th of the season. It's 4-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter.
He goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot out of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Dominguez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to first. That ends the frame. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ian Hamilton.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Hamilton is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill getting loose out there. Cousins, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in, and there are 2 outs. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. He's one of the best players in the game. Foul ball. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
when he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, clearly one of, if not the most dominant bullpen arms in the game right now. Looking for save number 59 on the season right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up left side. Barker under it. And it's caught for the out. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Late swing fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only one out remaining. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Cody Bellinger.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that is out of play. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Check swing, and he went.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shaw.